What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Project, coming to you live, breaking down this upcoming 7-game NBA slate for tomorrow, Tuesday. I apologize for not getting videos out this weekend. I was at work. I work night shift now, 6P to 6A. So it's kind of hard to research a slate and do a video when you're at work and you're sleeping during the day until about 2 or 3. So it's a little bit kind of hectic. I'm still trying to work out the kinks in that. But we have a 7-gamer. I'm excited about it. And we are going to get right into it. But I just looked at like I said the news and a highlight on sleeper is Jonathan Isaac gets a steal on Jaylen Brown that passes the pallet for a dunk. I can't believe Isaac's back, but it's been over like 900 days, but it's crazy. Nice to see him play. But like I said, I'm excited about the 7 game. Let's break it down with the Chicago Indiana game. But before we begin, hit like button for me and definitely subscribe. Let's start off, like I said, with Chicago. Was that clean? 9-2 is meh. I know it's Indiana. This should be an easy matchup with no Halliburton. I don't mind going to DeRozan at shooting forward and power forward position eligibility. That gives you versatility. Vucevic is 8-9. I don't really mind this Bulls team. On the Indiana side, like I said, no Halliburton. Nemhard is questionable. Wallace Turner looks okay at 7-1, but against Vucevic is not really a matchup I want to go to. Jaden McConnell has been on a tear. If you want to look at him, I mean, it's super boomer bust. So he's going to get you 20 or 55, obviously. Like, look, 56, 20, 18, 55. It's just so boomer bust. But if the trend is right, he's going to get you 20 because this, like I said, he got 50 last game. But I don't mind taking a shot on him. I don't mind taking a shot on Matherin. Um, it's just the Bulls, though. Boston and Miami on the Boston side. This is where we're going to get some news. If they're all out once again, it's going to be Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown's team. I'll get to some Al Horford also and some Derek White. I mean, this Boston team would look for a value option. Would be a value option. On the Miami side, everybody's healthy, so it's kind of hard to judge them. Hero looks okay at his price tag, 6 to 8. I'm not really getting to Butler or Bam. But Bam's price tag is very low. If there's no Robert Williams, I'm going to look to Bam, honestly. And then I haven't seen Jimmy Butler at 7-6 in forever. I mean, the price tag just decreasing. This is the first time it's been 7-6, I think. Yeah, this is the first time it's been our 8K. But he just has, there's so many people on this team, the ball spreading around. Cleveland and Knicks. On the Cleveland side, big news is obviously Mitchell. He's likely to play on Tuesday's game, so I'm going to anticipate him being in. If that's the case, nothing really stands out to me on this Cleveland team. I mean, you have everybody healthy. And it's against the Knicks. It's going to be a slow, drug out fight. On the defensive end, it's just nothing really stands out to me. On the Knicks, if there's no Quigley, maybe some Quentin Grimes at 4 or 5. No Mitchell Robinson, so it's been Jericho, Sims, and Hartstein kind of seeing minutes. Sims has seen the more minutes than Hartstein has. But if Sims gets in foul trouble, you could look to Hartstein, so he's just a contrarian option. But I don't mind Sims. Jalen Brunson looks okay at 8,000. I'm not really getting Julius Randle. Denver and the Pelicans on the Denver side. Big news is Jokic, obviously, and MPJ. If they're both out, I'm going to look to Jamal Murray once again at 7,000. I'm going to look to Aaron Gordon. I'm going to look to Bruce Brown. We just need to kind of wait and see what the news is going to be with Jokic. If Jokic is in, none of this team is appealing to me. On the Pelican side, Brandon Ingram's questionable, or he's doubtful. Never mind. So Murphy again looks kind of okay at 5-1. Herbert Jones it's okay at 4-3. CJ McCollum, this matchup is not really something I'm looking at. But if there's no Jokic, then I am going to look to CJ McCollum because I think this will be a pace-up option. On the Washington Dallas side, no Rui. He got traded to the Lakers, which that's a mind-boggling trade that makes 0 sense for the Lakers. But no Porzingis, so it's pretty much Daniel Gafford who's going to see the bump up in minutes. We could see a little bit more of Will Barton personally at 3,000. Kyle Kuzma looks good at 7-9. Brad Beal looks okay at 7-3. On the Dallas side, no Christian Wood, obviously, and no Matt Clippers Luka. If you want to lock in low with him, I don't mind it one bit. Tim Hardaway looks good at 5-6. Dorian Finney-Smith looks good at 4-2. And then Charlotte and Phoenix on the Charlotte side, no Lamelo Ball. He was out for today's game. If he's going to be out once again, I'm going to look to Dennis Smith as a contrarian option at 4-6. I'm going to go right back to Scary Terry. Nobody else is really appealing to me on the forward spot. On the Phoenix side, big news is obviously Devin Booker. He's out for 4 weeks. And then we know DeAndre Ayton has an illness, so he's out for this game. So Chris Paul looks good at 7-5. I like Bridges at 7-2. Cam Johnson, I like at 5-1. And then maybe some Sarge at 4-5. I'm not really getting to Craig or Damian Lee or of Dwayne Washington. And the last game, Clippers at LA on the Clipper side. Kawhi Leonard, Paul George look okay to me. They're gonna want to ball out in this matchup. I'd rather go to Paul George at the cheaper price tag. Reggie Jackson with no John Wall looks okay at 3-4. Terrence Mann, though, I'd much rather go to him at 4-5. And then Zubac looks good at his price tag. And then on the Lakers side, LeBron James, he's okay at 11-5. I anticipate him playing. Westbrook at 8-3 is not really someone I'm looking at. I don't mind short air with all the injuries. And then there's no Kendrick Nunn, so I could said I could think that Pat Bev's going to see a little more minutes along with digital short air. But that's what the safe for us is, though. Thank you for tuning in. Great safe rest tonight. Have a good one, everybody.